Hey, what's going on? It's Tam Fam, Chess Transparency here. We got the third tactic of this series. So far, I'm 0 for 2, but this time I'm more encouraged. I'm inspired now. Mostly because I'll switch my tab for a quick second. I got my PR, y'all, in Puzzle Rush, 34. So you know you're good at tactics when you um, can get a good score in Puzzle Rush. No, not really. But this is a much more slower atmosphere. But I'm pretty hyped because I spent a little bit too much time playing Puzzle Rush. So hopefully it translates to the real tactics, the real hard stuff. So first time seeing this puzzle, let's take a look at what's happening. It looks like middle game with all the pieces on board except two minor pieces from both, one minor piece from both sides. Um, this one is white to move, and yeah, black has some couple bishops going on. I got a centralized knight. I also got a centralized knight with the knight closer to the king, and this queen looked kind of awkward on h6. Um, just noticing some things about the position. Like, for example, queen h6 is a very weird place to put your queen. I was assuming they wanted to have pressure here, but it looks like in this game white played h4. So these are some of the things that I notice when I look at a position. I don't look for moves right away. I just kind of see like my observations about what's happening on the board. Both rooks aren't developed yet. Um, okay. It looks like I can go for some kind of attack. Um, for example, in an ideal world, if this queen is off of h6, then we can target h7 with both our knights and our queen. And that'll be checkmate. So that's an idea I have. What other weaknesses does black have? Black's pretty solid here. The two bishops are great. It's hard to access this bishop. Like for in another world, we deflect the defender or remove the defender and then capture this bishop. The pawns look great. Like they're pretty solid. Um, Black has an open like diagonal to the on the f7 square to target the king. So a little bit more exposed, but also my king side is not the safest. I push my pawns forward. I can imagine a world where this queen moves away and then black plays h7 and then tries to break over my king side. Uh, Probably not because it'll weaken his king side and it'll probably be worse for him than it'll do more harm than good. So white has the power here because white has options. Uh, okay, let's see. I can also imagine a world where we capture this pawn and then we pick up the loose pieces. We actually have two attackers on the e6 pawn. So let's think of some possible moves here. Like, would that work? You know what I mean? Like, this might work immediately. Actually, no, the queen is here. Uh, so the queen, take my comment back. The queen's actually doing a good defensive role, but it is very awkward on h6, and I hope that we can kick it away somehow. The only way we can kick it away is if the knight lands on g4 or f7. Good to know. Okay, so what happens if we do it anyways? That's what Sam Shanklin is trying to ingrain in my head. So what happens if we have an idea and my opponent's trying to stop us, but we do it anyways? So let's just play it out. It's probably not going to work, but I just want to see and test this theory and get into this thinking of these crazy ideas. So we capture. Black looks like it's forced to capture back, or else, you lose a piece. Okay. And if we capture, the queen captures, and then we have a discovery here. with this rook on the same file. So what if we move our knight anywhere, say here, and the queen goes back? Do we accomplish anything? Maybe not. Maybe we have ideas of putting our queen here, putting a pin on the king, also putting pressure on this bishop. So this queen is very tied down, with ideas of even pushing our rook on the 6th rank. Actually, that might even be a better starting move. What if we put our rook on the 6th rank like this? And then this rook will defend. And let's just say we capture, 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 and black's in trouble. Look at this. Black can't block because of this knight. And black can't go to h8 because of this check. And black can't go to f8 because of this checkmate. So the first line we looked at looks, might not be black's best defense, but look at this. We got something already. So maybe black might play this. And after captures, get out of the discover, and then captures, white is up a piece. Okay, interesting. We got somewhere. The other 2 videos were like 40 minutes long. This one might be over soon. But let's go back. So what was the original position? So we are here. So if we capture, what if black doesn't capture back, right? But what else is black going to do here? Actually, maybe even... Well, okay, say black doesn't capture. Say black moves the rook. I feel like everything falls apart here, Captures, 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 captures. Okay, so we want a pawn. We want a pawn, but we have initiative here. Okay, let's look at the other candidate moves. That was like one line that looked promising if he would take. What if we captured with the bishop first? And if black were to capture, would it lead to the same line? Because the queen would capture back. But why is this one different? Because we have pressure on this h7 pawn. So what crazy ideas are there in the position? Maybe now we go here? So say we go queen c4, attacking the bishop. Say the bishop just calmly retreats. This looks okay for black. So after you capture, is there any other good moves? Maybe here? With the idea of if you capture, then we capture, forcing the queen to go away. And then capturing here. But it's still not that clear, right? It's like black can play. Actually, no. The bishop's hanging. The bishop and the knight's hanging. So say we move the bishop back. We could trade 2 pieces for Oh, I see it. No, queen can capture. I was thinking if the rook was here, we can capture it and checkmate like this. Um, I mean, this is also a nice tactic too. Take 2 minor pieces, and if the king were to move, we have a discovered check on the queen, but the queen can just capture. So that's an idea. Just looking for ideas, looking to increase my imagination. Okay, so knight takes e6 and bishop takes e6 are candidate moves. Are there any other candidate moves before I start digging deeper into those? Because the knight one looked like it was the best. So what if we pushed here? We push, but after a move like this, you can get. It's not that clear. It's not. It's not that concrete here. This looks fine. So I'm ruling this out. I'm ruling c4 out. I have a feeling, my gut says like we have to use this somewhere, but I don't see a variation just yet. So let's go back with the knight takes. Knight takes, pawn takes, and then what if we don't capture back right away, but we make a move like this, threatening this pawn many times? I guess he has a chance to defend. So let's say they defend. Capture. 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 This looks pretty good too. I'm up a pawn, but more importantly I have initiative. So something like this might even work. Or even if bishop takes, then we... Oh wait, this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Maybe we deflect the queen away from this square. No, you just take a check. Okay, so maybe that's the... Let's see this line again. So maybe we don't... Maybe we capture right away. Because if we go here, then they have time to just, bring a rook in or bring a bishop in to defend. So let's act fast. Let's act with urgency. Bishop takes. And so, if the king moves, we just win a piece, I think. Is there anything better? Actually, we didn't win a piece. We just won 2 pawns, I think. I feel like there's something better. I think there's some magic thing here. So we want 2 pawns. We want these pawns. Which actually is not bad. I would play that in a real game, but let's see if we can find better. Let's see if we can find the Grandmaster moves. Knight takes. Check. So we mentioned that if they move away, then we just win 2 pawns. Okay. That's exciting, but not that exciting. But I like this line better. Queen takes, knight g5, putting pressure. Queen has to go back. Let's say they go back here. What happened now? We can trade. I mean, wouldn't this be favorable to you? Exchanging? And then just putting a rook on the 6th. Knight, bishop has to go back to defend. But it has to be better. So queen takes, knight g5. Oh, this is the line where I play bishop e6. But if he plays queen g6, I don't have time for this. Maybe I play this queen c4 now with the threat of this. And if they block, then we play here? No, we lose a piece. Huh. Okay, this is the original position. Am I not looking for any other candidate moves? What are some crazy candidate moves I can do? So what does my imagination say? Like, take f7. Or take h7. Just take it. If the queen takes, there's no discovery for this knight. Okay, is there any other kind of move besides knight takes e6 and bishop takes e6? I don't see any. Okay, let's try bishop takes e6 again. Say this line you capture. And then what did I have? I had knight d6 and then queen c4. So let's review. So knight d6 with the threat of, with an exposed attack of this. But say they don't do anything. Say they just move their rook. Oh, I'm threatening this pawn. That's why. So they defend. Maybe. Huh. Yeah, they just defend it. Like, what if they don't do anything? So knight d6 they defend. Oops. Sorry. Bishop takes, pawn takes, knight d6. They defend, and everything's solid. Let's go back. And if I play queen c4, they defend again. And if I capture, it leads to the same line, right? Of queen captures, queen g6. And it leads to the same line. Unless knight to g5 is not the best move. I do have a discovery here. So I can move this knight anywhere. But there's actually not there's not, an ideal square. Yeah, this is tough. Let's go back. This is the original position. This is very hard. I gotta You have to push in these situations. It's either one of these two taking on e6. The best line I came up with was knight takes when I'm up 2 pawns. Actually, no, it's the same line as the other bishop takes because the queen can capture both. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see anything. Ah, chess is hard. Wow. Chess is hard. Let's see. Oh, this is gonna be a crazy idea. This is not good. This is not sound. Because this knight can capture back. I'm just trying to be creative. Okay, let's try it again. This has to be something here in one of these. Let's try. Okay, let me just think backwards. How can we deflect the queen away from h6? My imagination says the rook has to like magically come. Or knight can land on g4. But that's just an idea. So remove the queen from h6. The other idea is just to win material. Like no pawn push makes sense. And that, yeah, I don't think this works. Like this is not force, you know. Not gonna do anything. So it has to be a sacrifice like e6. It just has to be. There's no other cool thing that's out here. So say bishop takes, pawn takes. Do we push now? Yeah, this is not. There's nothing here. Now what? Now what? Maybe attacking this, but you know, like it's there's nothing here. There's nothing here. Bishop takes, pawn takes. I mean, I want this to work, right? So he plays bishop d7 to protect, but what happens if I do it anyways? This is kamikaze. Bishop takes. Yeah, I don't have a plan here. They don't have a plan here. And then if I put my knight on f7, you'll just capture. So knight takes e6. I'm going with that. This move. I feel like this leads to the best chances. But show me the money, Tam. Show me why. Show me why. If I capture, we go at the same line. So let's not capture. Let's go here. And let's say they do defend. You don't sacrifice, do you? Sorry. Oh shoot, my bad. Let's go back. So we just sacrifice. and then we play knight g5. They defend. We can't. That's not a possibility. I guess now we have 3 attackers on it. So would this work? Yeah, this is the line we saw. So this is the most promising. We just win 2 pawns. But my gut says winning 2 pawns is not the best. Based on the other problems in this book, they just have some kind of forcing line. This is the line I kind of gave. Actually, they would take back with the bishop. But I'm winning 2 pawns in this. After here, I win 2 pawns. Let's go back. Let's say they don't defend like that. Maybe they... What if they push? I guess they lose a piece, right? But we sacrifice a piece, so... When they could even lose an exchange. But let's look at a piece. Something like this. And we're up 1 pawn. Yeah, 1 pawn. Maybe 2. Okay, you actually gotta guard against this threat, so capture, and then yeah. Okay, so where's the money? Where is the money? I feel like there's something missing here. I feel like this line has to, like, there's something rich in here. Okay, I'm gonna look at the answer. I think I spent a decent amount of time trying to figure this out. Oops, then I adjusted the board slightly, so I'll fix that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna look at my second screen for the answer. This is problem 154. And let's just look at the first move as always. First move is knight takes e6. Okay, I did that. Okay, we got that down. Pawn takes, right? Knight g5, which is... Did I do that? Wait a minute. I did do this. Okay, sorry. Knight g5. I did play this. Knight g5. With the appearance of the e6 pawn, the black pieces are hanging. This is what I did. This doesn't make any sense though. I mean, it makes sense, but it's just not. I thought it'd be like a fantastic finish. This is the best continuation. Rook A. Oops, sorry. Rook A to D8. And then they gave other lines. Instead of that, I played Bishop D7. Do they have that here? Yeah, they have Bishop D7. We had Bishop takes E6. Bishop takes E6. And not... Oh yeah, I did pick Rook takes E6. Rook F6. Rook take... Wait a minute. Where am I? Oh, sorry, wrong line. Knight F6, which is what I didn't calculate. 5, Queen C4, attacking the black bishop, and possible exposure check, or discover check. Rook takes E6. Oh, so this is the end of the line. So this will be better for white. Okay, that makes sense. So what did I miss here? So I take, right? And then I had Queen H5. Let's turn on the engine actually and see. What? Oh, so Rook H6 does work. Wow, because if you take, then you take here, and then you have smothered mate. Right? Wait a minute, and if you capture? Oh, snap! That's amazing. I didn't see that. Wow. That's fantastic. So rook h6 does work. I saw that move, and I saw that once queen takes, like, it's over. But I gotta keep digging. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Amazing. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the engine. I hear the computer fan running out. Okay, we're gonna go back. Well, so what did I miss? So the best move is to play knight f6, and then queen c4 is like winning material some way or another. Okay, what's the main line? Let's go back. Knight g5. Rook a to d8 is the book line. And then next they want you to play rook takes e6, which is as planned, targeting both the bishop and the queen. I'm assuming you go rook f6, right? We take on f6, they take on on f6, then we go knight e6, targeting these two guys. Mostly just the rook. They play f5? Interesting. Knight takes d8. I'm just gonna finish this line and then I'll backtrack. F takes g4. Knight takes c6. This is pretty nuts. Queen takes c6. And then queen e4. Queen c5. And then b4. 1-0. What? How's this 1-0? What is this? I feel like, what? What's the money? Okay. I guess I have more pawns than you? Okay, I gotta look at this at the engine. This doesn't look right. Okay, let's see after b4. What is black's best move? Turn on the engine right now. Oh, wow. This is winning. Why is winning so much? Oh, because it wins the knight. Oh, okay, makes sense, makes sense. Got it. Okay, I didn't see that move up, because I think if you take the pawn, it's just even, right? Oh, you're still waiting. Because you have to find rook d1. Rook, if you don't see the engine, rook d1 is like the key move you have to have in order to still be winning. If you don't have rook d1, say you do something else, for example, like you say you just play a random move. Now it's just +3. Because black can get somewhat coordinated and try to expand, but now your advantage is over. But before it was like +6. Got it. Interesting. Turning off the engine. Interesting. Let's go back. Let's go back to the very beginning. So, knight takes e6. Pawn takes knight g5. I saw that. I didn't see rook a d8, but it looks like you want to counterattack with the discovery of the knight. We take. They block. And then we just simply take. And then calmly play knight e6, but... And then the counterattack, which is strange. But it makes sense, right? Because what if you play here? Yeah. I guess you can run into some trouble here. Like this. Okay. So you push. Oops. Let's go back. 96. You push. You capture. You capture. We capture. You capture. And then Queen E5. And B4. And if Queen E6, then you play Rook D1. That is the winning line. And only Rook D1. Rook D1 is +6. But if you play any other move that doesn't involve Rook D1 in the line, it's just +3, +2.7. So you have to play this in order to win the piece back. So the computer actually wants you to trade queens and then go into this endgame where now you can clearly see that it's winning. That's what the computer wants, but I think a human would try to keep the queens on the board, try to be annoying, try to fight. There's one last line that the computer gave. Because if you play King H8, so let's go back, sorry, I don't want to jump too much. This is the original position. You can take here, and King H8 is a line where... Oh, actually, it's not a line. It's number 2. So, takes Queen G5, or Knight G5. Oh. And then King H8. Now, we take on E6, just like planned. The rook has to come here. Rook F6. And then, here's what I was thinking about. So, this is one line that I saw in a different line, where we take on C6, then we give a nice check, forking the king and the queen. That would have been very nice too. So let me see where I went wrong. So I captured Knight G5. I actually didn't see Rook A D8. But even if they played Bishop D7, I would have to... I actually did see this. I saw this part. I didn't see Queen H5, Rook H6. I saw it, but didn't validate that would be winning. So that should have been a line I should see. So I need to understand that and memorize that pattern. And understand it for the next time. Rook F6 was a line. Well, actually, that wasn't a line. That was a mistake. Knight C6. And then Queen F4. So I saw this part, and I kept doubting myself because I was like, man, the last puzzle I like put my knight on like 3 protected squares and did some crazy magic, but this is simple enough too. But let's see. I didn't see Rook A D8 as a candidate move. So I just saw Bishop D7 or Rook A to E8 guarding the D6 pawn, E6 pawn. What seems like it's a weakness in mine is I don't look for, I look for defensive passive moves when I should be looking for also counterplay moves that my opponent can make. So Rook A D8 is a move that you can go fight for counterplay, but we still take because they didn't play passively, they play actively. So we are able to play active as well. Take, and then I gotta see Knight E6. And then I gotta see this line, which I didn't even calculate at all. And that's the tactic. If you saw that far, congratulations. This is another tough one. I'm 0 for 3, but each day is a new day. And I'm getting better. I'm like learning. Even though I would rather get 10 hard tactics wrong and like learn from it than get 100 easy tactics like Puzzle Rush, right? So this is very informative. I hope you learned a lot. Hope I get the next one. And I don't know how long this is, but hopefully it's not 40 minutes long. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next tactic for day 4.